Welcome to the weekly forecast of Xauusd. So let's look at what we'll have for this coming week. My view for this coming week on gold and also how gold played out last week, just as I predicted for the sellers to actually have more control over the market. But we'll realize that last week candle closed as an indecision candle. That was also because we had a range in market. All right, that was also because we had a range in market. So it closed as an indecision candle. Before I proceed, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Hit on the subscription button, all right, notification, and also drop down your comment what you think will be happening this coming week on Go as you watch the video. Give me your own prediction as well. So for this coming week, I will be expecting this weekly low to be taken. Is that possible? We'll see how that goes. So an idea last week closed indecision, meaning that we still had to struggle for the sellers to actually push the downside while we have amidst the ongoing crisis in the Middle East, and also why the buyers were also coming as from the message of this last Friday. So there was a resolution of a peace talk, but that has been dissolved. This recent news is coming that the US actually wants to launch a strike on Iran. So you see, you don't really want to be taking all of those informations to heart because anything can always happen at any time. So they talk about they've come to a conclusion to end the war, but now US want to launch an attack on Iran again. So they gone back to the back and forth. So technically, as traders, we want to do our technical analysis and stick with it, but you still need to be watchful as well because the market is highly affected now by microeconomics. Okay, so you want to keep in mind that. So this is the weekly time frame. All right, weekly time frame. We'll go to daily time frame. Overall, it's still bullish on weekly time frame. So we see what the daily time frame gives us. So for this week, as I said, short term bullish but long term bearish. All right, short term bullish but long term bearish. So Friday candle close as bearish after we see this bullish move that happened on Wednesday. After this bullish move that happened on Wednesday, we can see the sellers came back into power to drop the market to the downside. So for now, we have why price is rejecting from that level. Going to line chart so you can see clearly. So we had this daily support level that had been taken, and we had major rejections from there. Price touched that level three times. There was like a break and retest from this other point. So now we've had another break, and you can see another retest from it. All right, that is a key psychological level. There we have. So meaning that what if that support level can still be able to hold price, then we should be able to see more sales coming in, right? We should be able to see more sales coming in. And from this daily time frame, if the buyers actually want to push the market to the upside, they will actually be coming for this supply zone, which had not been mitigated. All right. So we have an unmitigated supply zone there. They will be coming for it if they actually want to rally price back to the upside. It will be for that, and the major move would be the sales, which would definitely come to take out that weekly low which we have there. Possible because they will be targeting these major highs here, the resistance level, which price has rejected multiple times to engineered liquidity. So that can be taken. This is actually the daily outlook. This is a daily outlook on gold of what can actually happen. All right, that is the uh, first possibility, and the second possibility would be for price to hold this breakout level which they already at. All right, to hold that breakout level, that support zone, and just drop price directly to the downside. See that? And also key levels which they will be targeting will be 45, 44, 55, 44, 55, 44, 20. All right, 44, 55, 44, 20, and 44, 4,400. So you have, those are actually the sellers targets for this coming week. All right, those will be the sellers target for this coming week: 44.55, 44.20, and 4,400. Possible that's going to be the reaction. What the market is going to give you, you have to go with it. All right. So we had the daily candle on Thursday, high and low, which has not been taken. All right. So any of them will be taken, and price will now do what it needs to do. So if the low is taken, we can have this move now to the supply zone. And if happens this high wants to be taken, possible to come to the supply zone then before price drops to the downside. All right. Daily time frame. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. So on the 4-hour time frame, and take note, on the daily time frame, we already have a break of structure giving us a continuation in the bearish trend. All right, continuation in the bearish trend. All right, so 4-hour time frame. What can we see on the 4-hour time frame? So we have a break of structure here. All right, we have a break of structure, and we have this nice order block zone there. So possibility for this 4-hour time frame would be a pullback into this zone before a drop. All right, or you will just see a drop to the downside. So these are the two possible moves as the market open on Monday. These are the possible moves as the market open on Monday. This is what I'm seeing. All right, possible. Go to the 1-hour time frame. Nothing really changes much. If we go to the 1-hour time frame, nothing changes much. Okay, so do you have the same view? You let me know in the comment section if you have the same view with me. Let's see what we can achieve for this coming week.